Police deployed radar and jamming vehicles but couldn't suppress the invading drones. So far, no suspected drone operators have been caught. Not only did these drones fly in restricted airspace, but they also ignored all countermeasures as if toying with the airport. They first appeared around 7 p.m. on September 11th, forcing the airport to shut down. At 10:20 p.m., the airport announced that neither visual nor radar observations detected any drones, allowing flights to resume after 40 minutes per regulations. However, around 11 p.m., drones reappeared on the east side of the airport. This caused the airport to remain closed until 6 a.m. the next day, totaling around 10 hours. This incident is far from simple. These drones flew in a no-fly zone and defied all jamming equipment, with a single battery usually lasting around 30 minutes, yet they persisted for 3 hours. On the night of September 12th, they returned despite the police being on high alert. This suggests a deliberate provocation rather than an accidental intrusion. These drones must have been modified to counter the airport's various defense measures at Tianjin International Airport, impacting thousands of passengers. According to China's official statement, these were drone intrusions. However, many people doubt this explanation, questioning if these objects were UFOs, as drones usually cannot fly for 10 hours. The incident on the night of September 11th at Tianjin Binhai Airport has been dubbed the Tianjin 9/11 incident. On the night of September 11th, without any unusual weather conditions, Tianjin Binhai Airport activated a yellow-level emergency response plan and canceled all flights, effectively closing the airport. From around 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., 29 flights were delayed, 8 were canceled, and 32 had to land at other airports. Some flights circled above the airport dozens of times but couldn't land, affecting more than 3,000 passengers. One flight was supposed to land in Tianjin but couldn't. It circled the airport 13 times before being diverted to Beijing Daxing Airport. The reason given was that a drone was flying above, preventing safe landing. In the past, drones have disrupted airport operations, but this time was different and more serious. On the night of September 12th, despite increased security measures at the airport and by the police, the drone appeared again, causing multiple flights to circle and being unable to land at Tianjin Binhai Airport. On the night in, with several glowing objects moving in the sky. Witnesses said sometimes there were 4, sometimes 5. On September 14th, reports emerged that drones also disrupted Chuzhou Airport in Zhejiang, causing several flights to be cancelled. Chuzhou Airport is a military civilian airport and an important base for the PLA Air Force along the coast of the East China Sea. When civilian flights take off or land there, passengers are usually required to keep window shades down and are not allowed to take photos. In the early morning of September 14th at 5:25 a.m., residents in multiple areas of Beijing saw a large glowing object in the sky, rotating over a wide area.
What's flying over here? Just now there was only one, but now there are 3. What is this thing?
On the evening of September 14th at 6 p.m., a Beijing resident captured footage of an unidentified flying object moving from east to west. Initially, it appeared as a misty light with a large halo on the east side. It made no sound and gradually dispersed into 3 glowing spheres. Another person near the North 5th Ring Road in Beijing also saw a mysterious halo in the sky. In the video, they mentioned, "I got up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom and looked outside. I saw a strange bright light. At first, I thought it was a commercial spotlight, but this mysterious light covered a wide area with no pattern. At one point, multiple beams of light suddenly appeared, rotated across the sky, and then vanished." One person commented, "Last night it was as bright as daylight outside my home, but the sky was full of dark clouds. How could it be so bright like it was 6 p.m.? It's really strange." Footage showed the sky over Beijing filled with glowing objects, raising curiosity about what these glowing entities could be. Regarding the incident at Tianjin Airport, the strange thing is that the supposed drones faced almost no effective countermeasures. Drone jamming guns, usually regarded as airport defenders, seemed useless this time. Many questioned why these drones weren't just shot down. How could a small civilian drone cause Tianjin Airport to close for nearly 10 hours? In 2022, a drone also appeared over Shenyang Airport, but the airport staff quickly brought it down in just a few minutes, with no major impact on flights. With China's surveillance technology, finding the person behind the drone isn't supposed to be difficult, so why did these incidents continue for several days? The videos online showed various shapes of these unidentified flying objects. Some were round, some were triangular, and some had flashing lights, and others had visible fire engines. Many people doubted the official explanation that they were merely drones. They raised several questions. First, civilian drones usually have a maximum flight time of around 30 minutes and a flight altitude limit of 500 meters. The drones over the Tianjin airport far exceeded these capabilities in terms of endurance, speed, and altitude. Second, airports have electronic fencing technology, preventing drones from taking off near the area. Civilian drones come with pre-programmed no-fly zones, making it impossible for operators to fly them into such areas. Third, airports have devices to interfere with drone signals. Once detected, a drone should be intercepted or shot down by electronic jamming guns. For these reasons, many found it hard to believe that they were just regular drones. Civilian drones are small and light, but if they collide with a plane in flight, it can lead to a fatal accident. That's why drones are banned around airports. Some analysts believe that this incident was a deliberate intrusion. A social media user named Captain Xinghai shared details, stating that special police deployed radar and jamming vehicles but couldn't suppress the invading drones.